Oneyplays! With friends.
What the fuck? I like this music, it's cool. I pushed X, okay. This isn't a very unresponsive game. Either that or is there something wrong. Oh.
Oh! It's that you have really slow acceleration in this, so it feels clumsy. Not to mention you can't steer your jumps really at all. You have to commit to them.
Look at him looking around.
I mean, 2 was a huge improvement on that. Everything is really responsive in it. It feels great.
Oh my lord.
My depth perception was off there.
Chris, I just want you to know that whenever I react that way, I'm not judging you for being a bad player.
Don't worry, everyone else is.
I'm just saying.
It's true.
You suck at Crash Bandicoot.
I hate it.
Don't you know I can play Call of Duty with one arm tied behind my eye?
When was the last time you played this, by the way?
I don't know.
Because I haven't played this since it first came out.
Probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago.
Because that's the thing too, is when a lot of people pick up games like this, it's usually like, okay, you're not super familiar with it. You probably
fucking God!
Oh my God!
I can't see where.
Yeah, it's really awkward in this one. Not to mention it's a black backdrop, so you can't even keep track of your shadow.
Yeah, they fucked up.
But typically when people are doing stuff like this, it could be games that they're not even super familiar with, so obviously they're gonna have a harder time than someone who's played it pretty recently.
I also find it hard to carry conversation and concentrate.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. It is really hard to talk and focus.
That's what everyone claims.
I ended up standing still on a falling platform because I was trying to talk.
That's what everyone claims is so easy to do.
I get frustrations on stuff like that.
Yeah, if you're watching something for the game, but why the fuck would anyone watch us for the game?
That's true.
Because they've never seen this game before. They would think, what's this new Crash Bandicoot business? I want to find out.
Clearly not really fucking.
I've never seen this game before. What the fuck? Where are they dying? Oh, I like that.
He's waiting for you.
There's 3 of them.
If I marketed myself as an elite gamer, then I'd understand why people are mad.
An elite gamer.
Fucking.
Watch out!
Oh
my God.
That was terrifying.
That was close.
If you want to write a teenage character,
Whoa,
oh, sorry, they're 20.
But they're not teenage. They're like 24.
Listen, that's millennials. They are 20 plus, but act like they're 11.
I don't like that.
I'm adulting.
I am an adult. Look at me.
I realize that probably sounds really hypocritical coming from a channel where we make fart sounds all day.
It's true. Although,
listen, we don't act like this all the time.
I think part of the reason we laugh at that though is because it's also stupid. When
obviously it's ironic, but it probably doesn't come off that way. Probably not. When you're watching somebody videos like this, it's very easy to just be like, oh, that's what they're like all the time.
Clearly, we should be saying ugh and like all the time, and singing the Doom song.
Do they really?
He says doom doom doom.
Yep. And he says tacos.
I thought you were gonna say.
They do say the top. That's why I was very curious if this guy, the guy who made, I don't know his name. I was very curious if the guy who made Night in the Woods was actually specifically inspired by Invader Zim, because they got the tacos, they got the doom, they got the random character.
That's the one everybody likes, by the way. They say he's so cute. He put cups on his ears. He's so wacky. Help. That's what I say when I'm playing it.
We talked about Night in the Woods way longer than I wanted to.
I feel like it's a good discussion though, because otherwise we're not going to have anything to talk about.
It just makes me sad.
I mean, I bought it. I wanted to actually hope for it to be something more than that.
Yeah.
I was worried that's what it was going to be, but at the same time,
right.
When I saw
I was the one who was optimistic. I was like, we really should play it. I think it would be neat.
I love how it looks visually. And
oh my God.
Because I think that's the thing too. A lot of people probably assume from me like, oh, you just want all games to be like video games where it's action. No, I can take in something like that. I am completely fine with something like that if it does a good job with it. The visuals were why most people backed the Kickstarter. It wasn't because they're like, oh, look, punk teenagers. That's what I want.
If anything, that seems to me like it would push people.
If it didn't
away.
have animal characters and it didn't have that art style, nobody would care about it. If it was people characters, because I mostly that's what's the audience right now. It seems to be just exclusively furries at this point, because I don't hear anyone talk about it. everyone like day one was big about it, and then they just kind of shut up. A lot of websites still haven't even reviewed it, but it did well. It made $500,000 in like the first week.
Did it? Mm-hmm. Oh fucking come on, dude!
You got flattened on top of the acid.
These bouncing barrels, you can't fucking see where they are.
I'm trying to think though. There was something really stereotypical of like writing a teenage character that they did. I'm forgetting what it was. Like was it?
I mean, I just think about the entire character.
It is the entire thing. It's why it's frustrating to hear people say it's so relatable, because it's taking the easy way out on everything. It's just going.
Maybe everybody who relates to the character is a teenager.
You think?
It could be.
But even then, it's like, oh, they dropped out of college. I relate to that. Okay, do you relate to hallucinating all the time, passing out randomly, vomiting for no reason?
Another discussion. That...
breaking down and deciding that you're disconnected from reality now, so you're going to smash someone's face in with a baseball bat. That's what you connect with? Is that you?
Yeah.
Because that's the character. That's the main character.
Good lord.
I hope you don't relate with that fully.
Look at this shit. How am I supposed to dodge this? I can't fucking see.
The thing that I really... oh, you did it, Chris.
That was, yeah, that was
the
good.
thing that bugs me about that specifically is I understand people being like, oh, I also have a mental illness. I can empathize with that. That's one thing. But it's not a mental illness issue. It's not an allegory. It's that they went crazy because a fucking Lovecraftian monster entered their dreams.
And then people too who are analyzing the game are like, oh well, it still could be in their head. No, because
they go to great lengths to show the audience that it's not.
And they bring in a fucking cult who's talking about things that they're already aware of too. So, which by the way, no build up on the cult in any way. No. They just show them here and there, and then the end of the game is an hour and a half dedicated to them just saying, this is who we are, and this is everything we're doing, and this is our plan, and this is why we're here. And it's like, great. You know, you had 7 hours to build this up, and you didn't do it. You're just dropping it at the end. That's bad writing in general.
Where are the checkpoints? Fucking Jesus!
They really should have shadows under those, by the way.
Yeah.
How come Crash has a shadow? Why don't the Doors have shadows?
Because I am fucking.
Oh, there was a checkpoint. Okay.
It's a useful.
Oh my God.
It's a useful thing in a lot of games. I remember people the Winnie the Pooh baseball flash game that everyone said super hard. The secret to that one is that you just watch the shadow because the perspective doesn't matter.
I'm just blasting through it because there's no strategy. There's no way to actually see where the fuck it is.
Is it random when he throws a bouncing one?
It seems
like
to be,
yeah. I can't fucking. I can't see where it is.
Try?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay. That said, if you like Night in the Woods, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna hate you.
God bless you for being able to look past all the stuff that we didn't like.
Yeah. Oh.
Get out of there.
Oh! My name is Crash, and I'm here to fly.
Help! Tana brought me into the trees!
The mushroom tree.
Pop.
These colors are really nice up here.
Pop.
Well.
Oh.
That's what you get, you fucking loser. I didn't mean it, you're cool.
I forgot it's not Crash 2.
Yeah.
It's weird too if you spin.
What were you trying to do?
If you spin, he kind of just goes out of control while spinning. You can't stop him.
He skates along.
See?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? Look at that.
That's just me tapping it. That's really weird. This is gonna take a while to get used to. Well,
Jesus. It looks like all of them are now.
This perspective is nightmarish.
I'm telling you, it's fucking bullshit. If it was in 2D, like, you know, side view, it'd be nice. It'd be fine.
Okay, well,
there's no shadow.
I'm looking at the exact spot there that I need to get to not get
it changes.
Yep, it does.
Boom, boom.
They really fucked this one up.
Okay, right here.
Why did anybody like this game when it came out? I feel like people are a lot more.
Hey, you did it, baby.
I feel like.
Do you know how I did that?
I feel like people would.
I looked at the grading as it was bouncing to just memorize what spot it was I could stand on.
I feel like people would tear apart a game if it was this hard to get through nowadays.
No. They'd say it's challenging.
People...
Would they?
80s games are way more challenging than this.
That's true.
This is like bullshit challenging. I never really understood this boss fight. You just kind of...
Yeah, you don't do anything. You just wait.
Oh, really?
Yep. You don't do anything.
You gotta wait till he jumps up on the thingy.
My name is Julian. Oh.